Many Indians, specifically Gujaratis, have made a life in the United States by applying for asylum, and we all know that. Once they file an asylum case, they usually receive a work permit within 6 months. Well, this work permit allows them to live and work legally while their case is being processed, something that can take actually years. Over time, many have also received social security numbers and even 5-year work permits that are regularly renewed. But now, that entire system could be changed. US President Donald Trump, who is once again back in the office, wants to crack down really hard on undocumented immigrants, and it's no secret. And according to the CBS News report, he's planning to make a big change that could affect thousands of people, specifically from communities like the Indian diaspora. So, what is Trump planning? Sources inside the US Department of Homeland Security says that Trump wants to stop giving work permits to people who apply for asylum. Under the current rules, you can apply for a work permit 6 months after filing for asylum. But Trump wants to change that. His proposed rule says no work permit should be given until and unless the asylum case is fully decided, and that's a process that rarely fixes in 6 months. To put things into perspective, then in 2024, over 77% of asylum applications had been pending for more than 6 months. Some people had been waiting for more than 2 years, and during that period of time, they had been legally allowed to work and support their families. But Trump's plan could remove that lifeline. Imagine this. You spend lakhs of rupees to reach the US, apply for asylum, and then wait. If you are not allowed to work legally, how will you survive? Many people may be forced to either work illegally or leave the country, both risky and dangerous options. The US started offering work permits to asylum seekers back in 1990. The logic was simple. If somebody's case isn't resolved within 180 days, they should at least be allowed to earn and survive. But with Trump's new policy, even that could disappear. In fact, officials have said that even if your asylum claim is processed in time, you may still have to wait 12 months just to apply for a work permit. As of now, this particular rule hasn't officially been implemented, and there is no confirmation date to this. It's still under review, but if it becomes a law, it could be one of the biggest changes in the US immigration policies in decades. And yes, here's another eye-opener. Recently, 1.5 million asylum cases are pending with USCIS, and 2 million cases are waiting in immigration courts. With such a massive backlog, resolving cases in just 180 days is next to impossible. So, what does this mean for Indians? It means that the pathway ahead could actually become more difficult. If the government stops giving work permits, people will lose their jobs, face financial stress, and may be forced to leave the US even without being deported. And let me tell you, that's Trump's strategy. Self-deportation, making life so hard that undocumented immigrants choose to leave on their own.